They can do that. Yeah. And they'll just give him 37 million and wash his hands with him, basically. That's fucked up to have it in there, though.
Not Washington D.C., but in state.
Yeah, but like, who's gonna bet on himself in that situation?
Yes. I wonder if it was this type of deal.
I mean, I would do the same thing. Like, you're not gonna get better as time goes on.
Shit, I would say I want a new contract after this year.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would say. Like, but like, people come again and like, oh well, I want you to give me more money. Like, there should be some sort of like situation where I go.
So look out for him to go crazy this year. Look out for him to go crazy this season. 2 touchdowns, 225 passing.
Flat-footed, didn't move. Feeding. I thought I'd be better. I'm thinking about making moving in there. Don't you hear from Aaron about flag football?
Humble motherfucker.
Because become news.
Yeah, the guy doesn't know how to spell. He definitely doesn't know how to play out of bounds.
It's charity. It's getting back.
I like that.
He's done this every year that he's been on our particular program.
You better punt that fucking ball.
I don't know if he won this year. I don't know if Josh's team won. There's a little bit of shit talk, which we love, but NFL quarterbacks, former NFL quarterbacks, take a team and then they play in an actual tournament and then they raise money. It's a beautiful event. Every time everyone's at it, there's conversation happening around it.
Oh my God, why did I leave him? I stopped paying attention.
Tell us.
I mean, honestly, I wish I knew. I wish I knew money. So, like for real, I got questions as well from myself. So I don't know what the
I thought the defense locked it up.
Decision would come, and I don't really know what
Definitely a catch.
What be holding up now, and when does it happen?
You tell those are the questions. Those are the questions.
This one, I don't know for real.
Yes, my mom's coming over here.
I'm confused.
Okay, so as the days have moved into at least a week,
That was good.
There's never been any indicator that Aaron was going to give an answer. There's never been anything from Aaron's team that says he's making a decision. There's been nothing from Aaron.
Fucking ball! Come on!
There's literally nothing. There's been cities that have gone through full cycles. This guy's going to be our quarterback. Fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy.
He's going to be our quarterback. And it's like, yes, he's just kind of waited.
Get that bitch ass nigga. Need that ball back.
Our last stops. This company in the United States. Stop playing right there. There's obviously the spectacular.
Bitch ass.
So it's a fascinating day because there's reports that came out now that said the Minnesota Vikings are trying to figure out what the fuck they're going to do. And Aaron's allowing them the opportunity to figure out what they're going to do. Once again, I was told nothing. Eyeballs. AJ certainly hasn't asked. AJ said, I'm not. That's my friend. I'm not going to fuck.
Have the Vikings said anything about? Have the Vikings said anything like, "Hey, JJ's our guy"?
Nothing has been said by the Minnesota Vikings, which also leads to the mystery of it all. I believe Schefter said on the Schefter podcast last week that nothing has indicated that the Vikings and Aaron Rodgers.
All right, this moment of truth.
Something ever said?
When they do this,
he may have said that. I know that. Yeah, he did.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Henry tries to bull his way in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Giants 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's locked. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's got his man, that's Slayton. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 88 yards. Touchdown, Giants.
Yeah, I know you're shocked.
This is fucking crazy.
Come on. Come on.
So,
Back in Ohio, people thought like it was going to be one of the storms, like you got to get your basement and hunker down, like all that.
neighbor's house, back, off, through garage.
That's a big dump.
Through
Seriously.
the doctor, I don't know, it's called Foster Group, I think. The
Boathouse? Yeah, boathouse garage.
through the boathouse garage.
That's cool.
No. The fuck you thought? Yeah.
That's why
I feel it's still spring, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Unless it's really racist.
So it's part of the Tokyo series. The Dodgers versus
No, that's where they at.
It's like, what's it called? The Dodgers got that picture, and then
it seems like
the other guy used to it. And so the fucking Cubs have that one funny one.
It's supposed to be a good season.
that's not Puerto Rico. Sure. If I was good for Puerto Rico, I want to go to that event.
A deep shot for Aguilar.
But we did get some, though. We did get some. With the one. Still fucking never will.
Final action.
It's part of the fucking freeze.
It could be so fucking sunny, and it's, like, what's wrong with the atmosphere? Can we fucking change it?
Oh, yeah, and it's my fault.
It's ruined. It's like, oh, God.
Let me get back to finding picks.
Grew up in Pittsburgh, went to Morgantown, live in Indiana. I think Indiana's the windiest place, I think it's one of the windiest places at least. Obviously, there's Tornado Alley and everything over there. It sucks. Tornadoes come through here too. It's always windy. Every day is windy. Every day.
So I'm working today.
The wind never blows. The greatest.
Bitch, I said don't take off by 9:30.
Is the wind in Indianapolis? It never waves.
Yeah.
It is always.
I'm gonna have to call her.
And then whenever it's cold as shit, it's just like.
Bitch, I specifically said it like 3 times. Do not do that.
Blowing through town. And I thought it was not. But it turns out that little trick groundhog made it in.
Yeah, you want
I don't like it.
We don't even have that time. It's so gray. It's always gray in Indiana. That's the worst part for me.
They go.
Good read, baby.
I don't know how the rain goes.
I'm so mad it took me so long to learn how to do that. All you gotta do is hold it. How they be showboating and shit, they just hold this down. I'm like, that's all, but no one would tell me how to do it. No one would tell me. I could have looked it up, but I never did.
Right check pitch real. Yeah. I don't know if it's still that way. But I should say,
Man, I just fucked up.
there's toughness. When you gotta go outside and get stuck in the mouth with cold wet. The worst combination. You know what? Cold wet. Right in the face. There's toughness. But yeah, rain in Morgantown, fuck. I mean, let's
go, baby.
So I'm saying, Puerto Rico. But then, though, I still need that for success. Need that in my life. I'm getting close. Yeah? I'm getting close. I'm getting soft.
I mean, at this point, you know, when you have we had a 75, 77 degree day on Friday, and you can't turn that in. There were tornado warnings on Friday night.
Yeah, it's gonna happen again here.
Exactly. Put that on Saturday. I mean, you got to turn the goddamn shot.
Yeah, because you got it.
Wake up in the morning and it's 52 degrees in my living room. Well,
hey, listen, we know it could be worse. We understand that. We're just saying we're done with it. Yeah, we're done with it. So the sun needs to happen. Now, we did look up. Obviously, Pittsburgh receives slightly more rainfall annually than Seattle. Yeah. So, yeah, it rains all the time in Seattle. Not all the time. I'll tell you what, it's going to rain more of the time.
Trevor, disrespect.
So, this is the stage of my life that I've thought of. I used to talk shit on them. You know, super good weather. I assume you did too, AJ. I assume you did as a guy.
Yeah, as I get older,
Fuck, come on, guys.
Spend 3 or 4 months down in Florida. I do understand.
Well, here you have to spend 7 months with them because you never know. Yeah. When it's coming back, easy come, easy go. Each day something new. You know what though? It's about to get warmer. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It doesn't matter how it's outside.
Let's go, baby.
Fucking playing with me. Especially whenever you buy your tickets from our friends at. Now, SeatGeek is offering right now a $30 off with the code PAT2025.
Stick work is impeccable, baby.
You know,
come on.
Or repeat purchases. There are some restrictions apply. I do believe if it's more than $30, you can. They'll actually rate the tickets for you. If it's green, it's a good ticket. It's red, bad ticket. Shit ticket. Maybe a bad ticket. Chuck SeatGeek, you can also scan a QR code. That's for ESPN Bet, which, by the way, could be very active.
He was ready.
Might be gettable, okay? Might be gettable. Where they are.
Might be. You might be right.
They might be gettable.
There might be crazy promos coming up.
Yeah, maybe some zany promos.
Yeah, the fine print.
But definitely do that. But then maybe some late movement.
Yeah.
Maybe
right.
Maybe some late movement. I haven't kept up with it with college basketball, but some of these sports books a little later than the others. Some sports books are much more comfortable with their shit in making decisions. Other people follow.
Oh, and then I asked DraftKings.
Let's remember that as we attack this market,
I was like,
if you're gambling, that maybe we got an opportunity. We have not.
If y'all want to bless me with 500, that'd be dope.
And you only find out.
He was like,
you only find out when.
He's like, the 500 might be a bit out of reach. Ha ha ha.
Some people watching, loving it, and it's like
they ain't give me a free bet today or nothing, man. They full of shit.
In this tournament.
You're more loyal than me on draft.
So I was on Alabama.
Always giving y'all everything I got.
Imaging guy was like, if he's all that changes his eyes, like Tennessee.
For real. And pay more. Yeah. These motherfuckers.
They got ton of stuff. Did you hear Sankey? AJ, as he spoke about the SEC team, he said there's currently 14 sports being played. At one point in the last couple of weeks, there was 14 sports being played. 12 of them are SEC team by number one. So,
playing with me.
About 14 teams in here. We do that in every fucking sport. You know? He didn't say that exactly, but kind of. They got a lot of pride down there in their sports, and it's paying off, especially if you look at the current dance.
No, I love how Sankey came out and instantly he talked about, hey, I can get through each one. I'll get through each team and tell you exactly all their their quad wins or whatever. When do we start using the whole quad situation? The quad wins.
This year. That feels like
That's
this
down.
year.
Stop doing that dumbass play.
But we talked about that it is against West Virginia.
That ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Yep.
And UNC,
What is the quad one victory?
it's good teams. I think it's
So,
like
like, who decides a good team? Like, ranked?
WVU beat Gonzaga when they were ranked 3rd in the goddamn country.
KenPom, right? That's the rankings. I don't know what that is.
They don't use him anymore. I would assume there's 300 some D1 basketball schools. You can divide that by 4 and you figure out the price.
yeah, and Chris Anderson, Mountaineer, journalist, starts out. He's got about $104,000 bonus in Cuban. Chris Anderson's a fucking shit. Basically all of it is what I'm saying. From Chris Anderson had me fired up. I just want to let Chris Anderson know. I appreciate his work, his due diligence. This is what he said. This is his very first team left out of the NCAA tournament team. Obviously, WVU had 6 quad 1 victories this season. The last 3 teams in, UNC, Xavier, remember them, and San Diego State, they have 5 quad wins combined. Oh, yeah, quad 1 wins combined. You tell us, AJ. That's why the governor of West Virginia is currently doing a press conference with an actual National Corrupt Athletic Association banner in front of it at the press conference. So I said, I want information. I want to know who was where, when, what happened. That is why I'm doing this today.
Well, and I think that's why so many people understand there. Because like you said, like, if you eliminate this whole thing, then you just do a little bit better and you'll get in. But Joe Lunardi, who's, the godfather of psychology, yeah, very tough to book. Get a hold on for good look at his rates and, maybe there is a
Stealing my.
Oh, yeah, his booking fee is good.
Yeah, exactly.
Might get him next year for 2 weeks after.
Exactly. Might not be real. Exactly. But he, he typically gets like 98% of the teams correctly in the field in their seats. He had West Virginia as like the 8 seed. It wasn't like, one of the last 4 in, one of the 11s in the play-in game. So everyone assumed that they were like comfortably and not even anywhere near like really on the bubble. So when it comes out that they're the first team out of the tournament, it's kind of like, well, how do you go from being, like in like that 52, 51 spot at large to completely missing the tournament? It just doesn't make sense.
And then there's other teams that are pissed that are in the tournament. Like, there's a lot of people about the seeding. They're like, well, how is this the seeding? Like, we're in the tournament. So I guess there's always going to be something that you can begrudge or whatever. But it feels like this year there's a lot of people just being like, this is bullshit. Because it's not just West Virginia people. A lot of West Virginia people are saying this is bullshit for West Virginia. Now, UNC being one of those schools that's always on top in the basketball world, has been historically. And then also Bubba Cunningham, the athletic director, being the head of the selection committee, being a part of it. People don't love whenever they feel like they're being bamboozled. It's a big name. Especially in West Virginia, a school that I don't want to say gets little to no respect, but gets little to no respect, just getting the butt end of it. Easy to create babyface heel here in this particular story. But it's not just this situation. There's a lot of other situations in the seeding where people are like, what was the thought?
Yeah, Michigan.
What was Michigan? Yeah.
5 seed, and they just won the Big Ten. Like, what are we talking about?
So I think what the governor of West Virginia is saying is, we just want more sense.
That's an explanation. I like that he's doing it. Good for him. I'm glad he's doing that.
He was the same dude we had him on the show. Remember? He was the attorney general. We had him on the show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he was pushing for, what's it called? I think he was they weren't letting people transfer. And then he was like, well, if they're able to make $1 billion over here, and they're not able to here, aren't you kind of
breaking labor laws?
Yeah, like some labor laws. Aren't you kind of withholding, well, whatever it is? He took him to court and won, and then that's kind of started the trend. It kind of started the whole damn thing in that whole thing. So he's not scared to go after and sue, like actually go about it. He's been in there before, and he is a former attorney general, so he's a suit, and like that is kind of his MO, especially when he goes on these statements this week. Bamboozled. Wrong.
What's the banner say on the podium?
National Corrupt Athletic Association.
I mean, that's a great touch. It's a great touch. So let people know exactly where you stand.
Well, fucking governor, you're walking in.
In case you guys are confused.
This is what this is about, right here. If you don't hear me today, see me today, okay? We're in this fucking country, and we're sick of this. Right here. Guy here feels the same way. We're together. Don't even say anything. West Virginia's being turned. If you ever turn this around, this book. Yeah, you might have. I talked to Jimmy Seafood Drunk, and he's a big UNC fan.
Monadopoulos.
I guess I'll
Monadopoulos?
That's not his name. That's the name of the team that Lino coached.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And
Mix that up.
Greece.
Yeah.
Menadakis?
I believe it is Monadopoulos. What's that? At least. Hey, great shift. What's Monadopoulos?
I guess I think this plays John Menadakis, I believe.
Mine is fun. Okay.
You don't think his name is Menadakis?
Minadakis.
Boom. John Menadakis. Okay, Greek lad who owns Jimmy's Famous Seafood over there in Baltimore. Fantastic crab cakes. They did start a few things though. You know, like those cicadas that came out of the ground for the first time in 40 years. You remember them?
Oh, yeah.
Humming and buzzing. They had a cicada parade. Over there. Well, they're the ones that started the entire thing.
What else?
People were talking. Well, now we got a little bit more information.
What was the thing that you heard from them?
Well, there was a little bit of convo about, you know, COVID-18.
No, the New York Times said they can't allow you to check.
That was COVID-19.
Okay.
Good game, little homie. I appreciate you for being here. You can go to YouTube and find this, man, at Residual. Wow. Let's get it. Hello. They know. For sure. They know. Drop tops. Lolos. Fofos. Hoes those.
Old school. Not shit, old school.
Yeah.
And they've updated everything. Good business. These two kids, Menadakis and his brother, they got one in high school.
Good kids.
Good kids. Good men.
Good men, no.
Good dads. Great shit. Mom's on the bakery. Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
That's good.
That's downstairs. Yeah. Go to the bakery.
Chef, you take it on.
Yeah. Okay. That's good news.
Because there's good chefs in this show.
Yeah.
The Menadakis.
Yeah, talking about the minute. This could be a Menadakis situation.
Yeah, the Menadakis.
No, it's Dakis, I believe. These are the brothers again. Okay. The one on the left, John, huge UNC fan. Okay. Diehard UNC fan. So he put out a smart ass tweet. Sorry guys didn't get in, you know. But I told him they need to acknowledge the fucker and forfeit their spot.
Oh, good game. Yeah.
UNC said,
son.
And then also, give us all your jump warm-ups.
Yep.
Series. We want all of it.
This is how we do it.
I'm sure they'll do that, right? They'll do that.
Ooh, he quit.
He's thinking about it, but it is.
He
It's one of those
quit.
things where this might motivate this team too, you know?
Yeah.
Immensely.
Ooh,
They're
that's
gonna get San Diego State
quit.
and
They slapped the floor.
San Diego State. The CBS people are like, got UNC beating San Diego State. Just did a 20-minute thing about they do not deserve.
That being said, they're going to make it to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, that was an interesting little dilemma I think everybody was having, but that's Madness March. All right, we're going to get the hell out of here. Monday Night Raw starts in like 20 minutes, I think, on Netflix. Can't wait to watch. Cannot wait to watch. Bombed up not there, but this day, on this day,
Where the day again?
they're in Brussels.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Is he going to show up? That's what he's from.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Good.
Who knows?
Sweet.
You never know what's going to happen with Jean-Claude Van Damme. But on this day, after a selection with the thing, with the day, with the poem, with the hava, that was going to be very, very difficult. Very, very appreciative of everybody at the WWE. Basically saying, like, hey, you know? And,
Yeah.
I'm going to hate watching it, to be honest with you. Because I'm, you know, I need a one headset in here while we watch it.
Yeah,
Just like
play
this.
fucking get in there.
call it.
Or wrestle.
Yeah, practice. Call it.
Yeah.
Get in Cole's ear. Throw him some gems. Can you get wired up so you can always drop a few things that you want him to say?
I don't even know what he's wired to, because you know he's deaf, so he's got his hearing aid things inside of his head, like his implants. Then he's got another headphone on top of that, which is what I'm hearing and everybody's hearing. But his ear things can Bluetooth to other stuff. So, like, you could be talking to him one time, and no way. Because his actual ears are just on a video that's on his phone, and he's just completely checked out. Like, the biggest noise canceling operation of all time, because he needs those things to hear. But then every once in a while, it'll be like one ear, and then he'll take you off his ear, and then he'll put you on a speaker. It's like, but then he has the headphones on the outside there. So I think I could maybe hack into one of those ears if I really wanted to. But I'm just going to take in the entertainment that is Michael Cole.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be hard not to be there, though. Or Road WrestleMania.
Yeah. Getting close. A month away.
Real close. Real close. Never again. Never again. Okay. We're going to get out of here. Let's go enjoy that, and then we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be off Thursday, Friday for the tourney.
That's right.
March Madness. And
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, it's a wonderful time to be alive. We can't thank you enough. Big night out's going to be cool. Big night out's going to be really cool. Big night out's going to be really cool.
So we're at what? Hour and 10 minutes?
92 minutes. Hour 32. Secondary.
It says I got $5,000 in bonuses to claim.
But, I mean, it was kind of expected. Don't love how
There's no way to stop that, is there?
Nah, I don't know. A lot of artists have tried, A lot of artists have trying to figure it out. Taylor Swift is a good angle. I think there's a couple comedians that have a good business plan around it. It's not easy. I don't know how you do it, especially with how good these, ticket scalpers are.
Yeah, the best news is.
Good news is you get a ticket. I promise it'll be worth it.
It's saying claim.
Some of those ticket prices are absurd. I would not spend that for anything. But I promise it would be
I don't believe
worth the price of admission. I'm going to try my best.
They're saying I got bet it.
I think the show is packed.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm going claim.
And people are now brainstorming because even more so.
No, so like you got to bet up to that.
People understand. They're just trying to actually the thing. Because it wasn't really real until. Okay, now this is an actual thing that's going to happen.
But why is this?
So then now everybody that said, "Yeah, I'm in," started like saying, "Oh, I could also," and it's like, "Oh,
come in."
The show getting a little bit better. All of a sudden, everything's starting to like even. What I'm saying is the people that are.
Go.
What? You want what? You want some paper? Here, here's $4 to it. Hey, what's that, Tony?
What's up? How are you?
Yeah, they were saying, they say I'm gonna cost some money for it. He was like, oh, I was gonna buy that too. I was like, yep, I ain't waiting up here. I'm like, it's gotta be.
May I use the restroom?
You want to?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna bet Super Bowl against there.
Oh.
You want to see over What's the hot dog? Right. You know, you got to eat first. Then you can have that. Hot dog from here. It's right. They got another one too. Take back. No, that's mine. Take back. It's a hot dog.
This little stand that's next to the.
It is mine. It is mine. It is mine. It is mine. It's not yours. It's not yours. Let me go. Huh. Give me that. Eat this or you get it.
That ain't it.
You gotta eat this first. Oh, you're not eating this then. You want this? Take bite. Well, you gotta eat this first. Big bite. Big bite. Eat it. So where's mine?
What did that?
You gotta fill up, brother. What?
What did that?
Did you take it out the bag? Like take it out? Oh, that kind. Huh? You took it out the bag?
Where?
No, out the plastic. Wasn't it in the plastic?
No. Pick it up.
Put it in the trash. You're such a girl, kid. She was just so extra.
Dang, I thought it was gonna be good.
Yeah, it's not.
Why you being bad? Like, who put ketchup on a chili? Come on, bro.
Yep. Now until you eat something.
Here, right?
Get the hot dog. Leave that and then you can have it.
Well, you never get one of those. So tell me what you get. $100. You probably like it. Say those in the bathroom. That's all right, bro. Dad, you can't. So you want the other half?
Nah, I'm good.
About the fishing again?